Greetings, Baconists, and welcome to the Baconcast with myself, FLOBATHTHEGR8, and my good friend DJ Girl20.
What's up, people?
Hello. Today we are probably going to talk about several things, as always. Obviously bacon, probably being one of them, seeing we're now on the Baconist server. So we're going to be talking about that. Going to mention a little bit about Spawn Candy, as always. And James went to Paxeast, didn't you?
I did. I went to Paxeast.
So
It was
he
great.
is. He got kicked for flying. Wait, what?
Nah, I don't know. We'll deal with that in a second.
Okay.
Hold
well,
on.
Anyway, yes, as you can see, we're on the Baconist server with the lovely Spawn Candy logo.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what should we talk about first? Should we talk about PAX East first?
Yeah. I like about Paxeast.
Let's just do that then. So,
Alright. So, yeah, I went to Paxeast for the first time ever. I went down with a bunch of my friends, and we met some of my family down there, because they're the ones that actually told me to get tickets, so we hopped on that. We were lucky enough to get them within, like, the first couple hours. Because they sold out, like, ridiculously fast for, I believe, Friday?
wow.
Or no, Saturday. Saturday was sold out, like, within the first 4 hours.
Jesus.
So, yeah. And that was before, like, any of the scheduling came out or anything. People were just, boom, there. 3-day passes were gone as well, which isn't really much of a surprise. Which, the thing I don't really get is, why are you going to buy all that and then put it on eBay? But that's a whole nother topic. Maybe I'll do that in a separate video or whatever. But, anywho, it was a lot of fun. We got to check out some really cool games. We got to check out some new technology. We actually got to meet Markiplier, which was pretty cool. I will say he's a bit shorter than I was expecting, but he's in videos. I guess that you can't really tell his height from just the webcam.
I'm guessing he's a YouTuber of some description?
Yes, he's a YouTuber. He's a YouTuber that's actually pretty well known.
So well known, I didn't know about him.
Yeah, I believe he's in the West Coast of the U.S.
That's probably why then.
That might be why. But he and his group of YouTube buddies were there. We got to get his autograph and stuff. I'll probably put pictures of that stuff up on Twitter later on. But it was really great. One of the coolest things, though, that I have to say was there was a publishing company called Graybox, and they had a giant station up for 2 games. One being Grey Goo, which is an RTS game that's out on Steam actually right now. I think it's like $50 US. And it was wicked fun. We got to play that. We actually got invited to the developer party for that game, as well as the other game they were showcasing called Dreadnought. Dreadnought is in pre-alpha. Like, it hasn't even hit alpha, let alone beta or anything. And it is beautiful. Like, I kid you not, like, if all betas were like this pre-alpha,
Yes.
there would be no need for beta.
Huh.
Like, it was spectacular. It was smooth. It was running all fine. They were all using Origin PCs, so, like, it was wicked powerful.
That might be why then.
Yeah, but, like, even so, there were, like, no problems. Like, we all got to play, and we got invited to the developer party for Dreadnought and Grey Goo. It was all this wonderful place. We were at the Seaport Hotel across from the convention center, so it was like wicked close. We got there, had a couple drinks, talked to the developers, played the game some more, and we got to witness the first ever Dreadnought tournament. So it was wicked cool. The people were all really nice, really fun. It was nice going to something where, like, you don't feel like you're being judged. Like generally when you go out to, like, places like that, you're like, oh man, people are gonna judge you. No, PAX East is like not any of that. You got people dressing up in cosplay stuff. You got
Yeah,
people
I saw a
not.
few pictures of them. One of them was really
Yeah.
hot. I was like, ooh, hello. I
But
think it
yeah.
was what game was it? I have it. The game I mentioned to you, which I haven't even played that much of.
Um.
Elite Dangerous. There you go. Elite Dangerous. They were there,
Yes. But
and yeah, it's a decent game, but I just can't get into it.
yeah. But
So
it was a lot of fun. I definitely recommend, like, if you guys ever get the chance or opportunity to get PAX tickets, do it. But don't do it online. They like the PAX East event. They say do not buy it online. That's not certified through them because they've had people get swindled, and no one likes that.
yeah,
So, but it was a lot of fun. Got to meet some cool people. Got to experience some things that I'm not really used to, like going out on the town to party. That's generally not my style. But
party.
yeah, but it was a lot of fun. I definitely recommend it, and I'll be putting some pictures and probably a montage from the footage that I captured in a video and on Twitter later on.
Sweet. So you should, dude.
Oh yeah.
I was kind of expecting them to be up like as soon as you did it, really.
Yeah, I would have, but my laptop would like shit the bed.
Explains a lot.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So yes. So anything else from PAX East that, like any shenanigans that you go up to, like I did when I was in Scotland?
Let's see. Well, after the developers party, we went across the street to another bar,
Uh huh.
and I had to deal with my very, very, very drunk friends.
As you do.
Yep, and I was planning to get a little, have a couple drinks, have a good time, And yeah, no. One, I ended up not having as much money as I thought, which is a
Mhm.
bummer. And two, my friends were just way too drunk, and we were all relying on our other friend to get us back. And I'm like, dude, if I'm gone and my other two friends are gone, he's not going to be carrying all three of us across, not Portland, across Boston. Like that's just not going to happen. It was a funny time. We're sitting on the train, and he's sitting there being like, we had to get off at Quincy Adams, which is the stop on the Red Line, and he's like, he's like, we need to go to John Quincy Adams. We're like, that's not the stop, but you got three or 2/3 of it right. It's like, no, we need to go see John Quincy Adams. He's the president right now. And we're like, nope. Guess
Wait,
again.
what?
Yeah. He's like, no, for real. And so, and then he had an issue with names that night, or not necessarily my name, but he had an issue with my other two friends. So my friend Hunter and my friend Devlin, they both kind of have the same like posture, demeanor, and such.
Mhm.
And so he's sitting there being like to my friend Devlin, Hunter, look at me, look at me. And he's like, my name's Devlin. He's like, no, you're a hunter. And
You're a
like
hunter.
this went on for a good 10 minutes. And we're like, no. This isn't no. Just no. And he's like, no, you're a hunter. You know what I mean? And we're like, no. He's not a hunter. He's Devlin.
He's a Devlin.
He's a Devlin. And then like finally we're kicking it like if his name wasn't Devlin, it could be Hunter. And then it's like, yeah, what? That's what I said. And I'm like, no, it's not. It is not that.
Yeah,
But
you sound pretty messed up, in all honesty.
oh, I had a few, but by the time I was home, I was sober as a fox.
Yeah, I always hate that with myself going out partying, especially when I was at university. Apart
Yeah.
from twice on Freshers, I was stone cold sober by the time we got to the club. And the other 2 times we were actually drinking outside with pre-drinks. Had a lot of pre-drinks. And I vaguely remember coming home both nights. One of the nights I actually remember, we went to a club called Revolution. And all I remember was bouncing up and down. Just to whatever the hell music. Everyone's doing proper dance moves. I'm just going, yay, party! Bouncing up and down. And the second time was we were at the student union club, which is called 53 Degrees. Any of you in England who know Preston, will know the university I'm talking about, and the place I'm talking about. I got told this, but I vaguely remember. I remember leaning against. Right, I was leaning against a pole, but I don't remember the rest of it. And I basically ended up going back to this chick called Gwen, which I do remember that bit. I remember going back to her place. But apparently I was leaning against this pole and sliding down it every now and then popping myself back up on it. I don't remember that bit. I just remember leaning against the pole and I don't know, I'm having fun. That's all I remember. It's just like... And then she told me the next day, I was like, Phil, do you remember what you did last night? I was like, wait, what? What did I do?
It was a massive hangover.
Yeah, I was like, I feel sick.
By the way, we should probably put it out there that if you are underage,
don't drink.
Don't drink.
Or
if you are of age, drink responsibly.
Exactly.
You can have a good time, but drink responsibly. We're talking about crazy shenanigans we've done when we're either drunk or whatnot.
Yeah.
We're of age, so and we always make sure that we have a way home. We're safe.
Yeah.
We're all taken care of. So just keep that in mind. That's one of those little asterisk things up in the corner or bottom of the paper or whatever.
Just disclaimers. Right here.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer, drink responsibly.
Stupid.
We do not condone such actions. You're responsible for your own actions.
We do not condone stupidity. So
I like how he says we don't condone stupidity, yet the Baconcast is all about stupidity.
Yeah, it really is. But we make sure we're safe. We have diapers on. We got. we're all sitting ready.
Diapers. You got adult diapers.
Just in case you
Wow.
pee yourself.
I'm actually surprised I never puked. That's the only thing I'm surprised about.
I've puked a couple of times, but
I've puked it for a bit, but university actually taught me how to mix drinks.
Yes.
And cope with it. Because in the past I've mixed vodka, whiskey, cider, and lager, and it's obviously just come out the other end.
Oh god.
In fact, one time, when was it? I think I drank a lot of WKD, or at least 2 bottles with WKD, and then mixed it with something else. Afterwards.
Bad life choice.
Yeah, and then when I puked, my sick was blue or green. It was luminous or some description. I was like, dude, I'm puking green or blue. And my friend Sam's in my bed. I was like, dude, just don't tell me you're gonna make me puke in your bed. I was like, it was blue. I was so hyped. It was a different colour from puke. Oh god. Yeah, we've had some silly times.
Yeah, I think everybody's had some silly times of some description.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but me personally, I'd rather go out to a pub with a couple of friends, which I'm running few and far between,
Yeah.
and just go to a pub and have a few drinks, have a chat. That's it. Even if it's just 2 pints.
Yeah. See, I've only been out to a bar a couple times. Usually it's for dinner and then I'll have a drink, but it's never specifically to go and drink.
Yeah, I don't.
I usually drink in my room or at a friend's room because it's the college life. So.
Yeah, I mean, for me, if I actually want to go out, if I'm out and I want to drink, I'll make it sure it's social and not just to get drunk.
Yeah.
I don't drink to get drunk. I might get drunk whilst I'm being social.
That's
but then
true.
as soon as I'm drunk, I'm like, alright, that's it. I've had enough. I'll spank your ass later. I'm going home.
Oh. What?
I totally goes to stupid shit.
Don't you touch my butt.
You like it. Anyway, back to gaming. Yeah, so
That's a little
Paxeast.
tangent.
Huh?
That's a little bit of a tangent.
It's a bit like the IEDs in Devoto. Oh, dude, it's like a Jiminy Shepherd. Oh, that tangent was funny. I had up in Scotland. Guys, you've missed it, and you wanted to talk about, you want to know what we're on about. Watch episode 2 of The Antics in Scotland. You'll see exactly what I'm on about. My friend Luke in the van coming back home from our training was absolutely hysterical.
Yeah. Well, anyway, back to PAX.
Yeah.
So, the last story is, so while I was there at the gray booth, not gray booth, the gray box booth, we went through the gray goo line a couple times, and I'd have to say we went, I think it was twice. Yep, 2 out of 2 times I was interviewed.
Okay.
I'm interviewed and possibly gonna be like talking about Grey Goo and the experience. I'm not too sure if they're gonna use that footage. I think they were just doing it so that they have footage to use. But I thought it was pretty cool. Me and my buddy Hunter, we were both interviewed twice, and we talked about the factions, the experience, how much of an RTS player we were. And it was really cool. They were all really professional and fun, but like we were just sitting there. First PAX experience. We got interviewed twice
Mhm.
to talk about a game, and we're just like, oh, okay. And then we get invited to a developers party for 2 amazing games. Bomb. Best first experience anybody could probably ask for. And
Yep.
and yeah.
Sounds like fun.
So that is my PAX East experience. Like I said, if you guys get the chance, hop on it.
Yeah, because I've myself for a while I've been wanting to go to like a Games Con or Comic Con or something like that over here. I've never had the funds or the time to do it, but now the thing is I have possibly have the funds to do it, do it rather. But I probably don't have the time. Then I can always book holidays, so I could do that.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, I mean, as I say, I fix cash machines for a living now, so it pays fairly decent from someone of my age with no expenses as such.
It's fine. Get that money.
Yeah, all of 16k a year. But I can do a shit ton of overtime, so, and they're always asking for overtime, so hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Darn straight.
Yeah, about throw me in a pizza and you got a deal. But yeah, yes, now that I'm staring at it, shall we talk a bit about Spawn Candy?
Yes, we may talk about Spawn Candy because I really wanted them to be at PAX East. I was like, when they get a booth there, it'll be all good.
Yeah, it will be hype when that happens. I'm trying to think. They were going away whilst you went to PAX East. I can't remember where though. Where was it? I got a direct message. I don't want to click off it because I might stop the recording. Because I'm using Fraps again, not OBS. I knew I was meant to do something different today.
Well, I know they're in Mexico right now.
Yes, that's probably where they went to.
They said that their internet's a little bit shoddy, so they might not.
Well, it's Mexico, that's why. You know, it's Mexico. You know, you go to the Mexicos and you got shit signal. That was a very shit Mexican accent. I'm not going to do that again.
Alright, is it on their website?
I don't know. Have a nosy, because I don't know. I got told in the direct message because, your Facebook message didn't make much sense when you were mentioning about the podcast that we could do for Spawn Candy.
My message?
Yeah, it didn't make much sense, but kind of got what you were on about. Something about Wednesday.
Something about...
Which is tomorrow.
Oh, no, that's me. I think I remember that. I think I was trying to type weed, like, WE''D, but I left out the apostrophe.
Oh, so you just put Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why it didn't make much sense then.
Yeah. Probably work
Yeah.
on my acronyms.
Yeah. Plus, I'm assuming you're on your phone because you're traveling, so I just thought, okay, that
Yeah.
kind of makes sense. I kind of get what you're on about. Alright, okay, message him. So anyway, I sent Spawn Candy a direct message on Twitter. And yes, I am leaving the camera still because reasons of the... I sent a direct message saying that me, myself, and you are ready for whenever they are ready for us to do their podcast because they tagged us in a tweet with as soon as we launched the first Baconcast episode, saying that we'd like to try and get you guys on board on a podcast kind of thing for them.
Yes.
So we were like, "Yep, sounds cool. We're down. Let us know when you guys are ready."
We're down if you're down to be a chicken wing.
What?
I don't know.
With-
Just go with it. Just go with it!
We're down if you're down to be a chicken wing.
Yes. Chicken wings are amazing.
Bacon's better. The Holy Piglo Timmy is defeated, so.
That's why you put bacon around the chicken wing.
Ah, that's true.
Magic.
Magical. No, it's awesome. What?
Sorry. That was a little excited gasp.
I thought it was a chicken for a minute there. I was like,
I am a chicken.
Anyway, so that is what we were doing. Hopefully, it depends on whenever they... It's really... We're down for it, but we need them to say, do it for us.
Yeah, we just want to make sure everything's A-okay. They're on board with it. We're on board with it. And everybody's on board. Everybody's not missing the train.
Yeah. This dude's always having a shit time. He's like, no, my stuff. I hate my life. The internet's shit, dude. So, yes. Oh, the reason why we're actually recording the Baconcast, Baconist server, too much bacon, is we are making this server.
The server.
Thank you. Do my words for me, I can't. God damn it. Right, we're making this server open to the public as of this weekend, which will probably be technically today when this goes out. And just so you know, this is... Hello. Yeah. This is recorded on the Tuesday the 10th when GTA Heist were meant to be out, and then they fucked up. So...
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have been recording that, or live streaming that, so... Ah well. But anyway, yeah, this will probably be out tomorrow, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, ignore what we just said. It's going to be open this weekend. End of.
Yep.
So that's what it's going to be. The reason why it's going up on Wednesday is because we missed out on weekend because you have to PAX. So we're playing a little bit of catch up. So yes, that is what we are doing.
Yes. A little side note, if you guys don't already know, Spawn Candy is doing their crowdfunding project in 6 days. If you go onto their website, there's a little cool counter up at the top.
6 day hype. He says
6 day hype.
Fingers.
Less than a week, and they'll begin their crowdfunding campaign going. So definitely check that out. Help them out. It's gonna get really awesome, really quick.
Yeah.
For all your gamer news, gamer reviews, competitive gaming, live streams,
videos, female gamers,
everything.
you name it. Speaking of which, they actually have their own. Well, they're looking for their own competitive team.
Yep, they're looking for their own competitive team. They got tryouts going right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't speak today.
It's okay, I got you.
Have they finalized that so that they actually have a team, or are they still doing tryouts?
No, the tryouts haven't actually started. Right now they're in pre-registration. Registration. The team tryouts start. Let's see here. Yep, tryouts for Spawn Candy sponsored teams are scheduled to begin May 15th, 2015, and they would be finalized by the end of May. And let's see, what else they got here? All pre-registered candidates must have an active Twitter account and follow @SpawnCandy for updates regarding sponsorship events.
Yep, that's
Once again,
because the teams are fully supported directly from Spawn Candy. That includes travel, controllers, you name it. Anything you need as a team, they'll give it for you, get it for you at least, if they can.
here I'll read off directly what's off their site. Again, if you guys wanted to check that out for more information, they have a video explaining all the details on their website under the sponsorship events. But this is what's included in the sponsorship details on their website. Spawn Candy sponsorship includes official Spawn Candy game controllers, team apparel, event entry fees, and as determined by management as necessary, travel reimbursement to main events for championship titles and purses. Purses.
Purses.
Travel expense reimbursement is subject to approval by the administration. But that's the details for that. Just a little heads up though. The sponsorship tryouts is for the Xbox One for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare right now. I believe in the video they talk about expanding these options, but right now they're
sensible.
Yeah, depending on what it is. They're probably going to more likely go with the more popular things.
Yeah.
But definitely check that out if you guys play Call of Duty on the Xbox One. I know myself and my friends here up in Maine are entering, and we'll be competing. And to all those competing as well, good luck to you guys. May the
force be with you.
May the bacon be with you.
Ah, yes, may the baconist be with you.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Force? There's no force. There's just bacon.
But the force is within the bacon.
But you force the bacon into your mouth.
Exactly, this is why the force is within the bacon.
Mind blown.
Ah, yes, of course. Yeah, so I'm guessing you and your friends are Freight Gaming, which I'm looking at right now. Hello. On the screen.
Oh, yes, hello.
Yes. I just got an email. Hello.
Like Jesus.
Yeah, that's loud. I'm deaf as a doorpost. So...
That's me.
Desk about for furious mails regarding suspending calls. Yeah, it's basically telling us how to do certain things because apparently not everyone is doing it. Oh, hello. But yeah, sorry about that. So yes, we've talked about Paxeast, the server which is going live on the weekend. Spawn Candy, which is behind the bacon over there.
Bacon.
So, do you have any other gaming topics to talk about, maybe? Can't think of anything. Oh yeah, well, Heist were meant to come out today, but been postponed to the 11th.
Yeah, we were gonna talk about that stuff, but
in fact, we were gonna live stream, and then
we were gonna live stream that, but that didn't happen.
No. You know what I think it was? I thought it was purely Xbox wasn't working because I got on 360. It did the update because obviously Heist were available, inverted brackets. And then it said Xbox Live is limited to certain things. So I was like, okay, is there an issue with this? So obviously went online, went to Twitter, gave them a bunch of shit. As you do. And then I thought, well, whilst I'm downloading this, trying to fix it, I got on my PS4. It downloaded perfectly fine. And then I had the exact same issue, couldn't get online with friends at all. Online on GTA. So I was like, well, it's definitely Rockstar's fault. So Xbox aren't 100% to blame, but I still give them a lot of shit anyway.
Yeah, I couldn't even attempt to download anything. Like
well,
it was just like nope.
Yeah, I mean, I could download the update, but it wouldn't let me do the update because you do the pre-update and then you download the content.
Yeah.
So I got the update on both versions, but it wouldn't let me get the content on both versions. So I was like, for fuck's sake, really? Then I tried to invite you to a party several hundred times and you never answered, and that's when I found out, oh, it's completely limited to things. And that's when you said, everything's down apart from the TV. Which is true. And the kitchen sink still works, apparently. So...
They're lucky I don't have a sink.
Really?
No.
I have a toilet, I use that as a sink.
Does that work? Because if that works, I might try it.
Just make sure you don't poop and pee in there beforehand, okay? No.
Like I gotta wait. Then.
As if I said that. No, for real. God damn it. I can't get myself out of that one, can I?
No.
It's a pretty shitty situation. Eh?
Hey,
That's me shit chick as
where's
well.
the badum sound effect?
Boy. Dude. Um, yeah. I need to go to a comedian for more material so I can use it in these things.
Yeah.
Or just get a better sense of humour, one of those two.
Yeah.
I think I
Dude, you should you're still with Freedom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sign up for Epidemic Sound. They got a whole bunch of free music, free sound effects, stuff like that.
I could do sound effects, but the thing is, what was I uploaded? I uploaded the Warframe video of Rhino Prime,
Mm-hmm.
and I used a royalty-free Kevin MacLeod song. I can't remember what the song was called now, but I used one of his songs. And the YouTube channel messaged me saying, what's it called? I use them all the time now. Just also because it's the music I was wanting for fucking ages. Like dubstep, drum and bass. You know, anything electronic I wanted, and they now have it. This thing is called Global Sound Promotion.
Global Sound Promotion. I'll have to check them out then.
Yeah, I use them a lot. Like in the Spawn Candy post live stream speed paint thingy video, which took like half an hour long. Well, took half an hour, but like an hour to build, make, even put together English words, things. You know, basically half the live stream was me just making the bloody logo. Which Spawn Candy tag along, but unfortunately there were no guys watching. It happens, because then it's on Force of Force. It's not exactly the most hype game to be playing right now. But anyway. Yeah. Damn, you're flying around dead fast. But yeah, so... yeah, I use some of the... I use Global Sound Promotions. It's not really their music, they just promote other artists, which... Jesus. Which allow them to upload for free. So, as long as you credit them in the videos, which I always forget. But... most of my material is now coming from there, so yes, just to clarify.
Moo!
That was a shit effect of a moo. Like, moo! Moo!
And this is what the Baconcast has evolved into. Mooing at ourselves.
It's evolved into cows. Yeah. Oink. That's what it should be doing. It should be mooing. It should be oinking.
I don't know.
It's kind of like a oink, isn't it? What the fuck was that?
That's what they call at pigs, ain't it? Suey? Suey?
Since when did pigs go suey?
They don't go suey, but farmers do, don't they? Isn't that like the stereotypical thing you yell at pigs?
I yell bacon at pigs. I don't know about you.
You're
it's like
bacon! You're gonna be bacon.
It's like wild bacon! I want to be bacon soon.
You're gonna be bacon into bacon. Ha 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 ha.
But them tish.
Yeah. It's like
it's
either that or grasshoppers.
Crickets. God, yeah, I need some sound effects. But yeah, that's I don't know, how long have we been doing this for now? Because I really need to check on my washing. Not that it matters. It's only in a tumble, so it's not too bothered. Yeah, so that is basically everything we can think of that is gaming related, Spawn Candy related, and updates on what we are doing.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit of an update from me. Videos are gonna slack down a little bit. I'm endeavouring to record some videos, but when I get home from work, it's just absolutely shattered. Bit of a shit excuse, but it happens. Because I'm actually not used to working 9 to 5, even though I should be doing 8 till 5. That is my shift pattern. 8 till 5.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, so that's, hang on, 8 till 5 is what, 8 hours? So yeah, 9 hour days fixing cash machines. And it is mentally tiring. because you don't always know what the issue is. Sometimes it's an easy fix. You go, oh, it's just that. Bink, job done. Or there's a loose wire. Plug that back in. Job done. Some jobs you can spend 4 hours on the bastard. I still don't know what the fucking issue is. Which I did on Friday. So, yeah. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't think it's all confidential and whatnot, so I don't think you can mention there that much. I'll put it this way, it's a fucking headache to fix, is all it was. So,
Right.
yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Hang on. Can I... Yeah.
What?
We're mean.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh.
What's even weirder? What's even meaner is this.
Oh, that's so mean. Well, then he can just pee walk back to where he wants to be. But yeah. Just a bit of a side note, guys. If you do, can you just nudge him off? Oh shit.
Bye.
Sorry. But yeah, a bit of a side note, guys. If you do come on the server, if you go AFK, you might want to move out of the way. If you go AFK, you will be put in this bedrock tomb.
We put on timeout.
Yeah, it's just basically a bit of a take him back some stuff, dude.
I don't know where he was. He wasn't near us when he died the first time.
Then why did you teleport him?
'Cause I thought it was funny.
I just killed him.
I know. And he didn't have anything.
Not. Never mind. But anyway, yeah, you will be put in this.
Because you killed him and he fell out the world, so he lost his stuff.
No, he didn't. He still. He didn't fuck. I don't fucking know. Anyway.
Did you read the chat, man?
I know it fell out the world. Yeah, fell out the world.
Yeah,
I don't fucking know. Anyway, yeah.
Murderer!
We'll try not to try you too much, but it probably will happen, especially if you go AFK. You'll be put in here.
Probably just disconnect and then come back in. But the server's up to 40 people now, so get your friends. Bring your friends and register on the site.
Yep, provided the server doesn't crash every 5 seconds. Because we were on, what was it, 1 gig of RAM or 2 gigs of RAM? I think it was 1 gig of RAM.
1, and now we're up to...
Yeah, we've basically doubled the amount of RAM you have. So initially we were on 1 gig of RAM with 20 people. And we had Slime Fun on, which is a plugin of some description. And whenever someone made something within Slime Fun, it would say there was a conflict with something, and then it would just crash the whole server. So more often than not, the server was offline, and we didn't know about it, because we obviously weren't online, because we were busy doing other stuff in life. And there's other players coming online and fucking up for us, so it's just like, well, you didn't tell us, because you didn't tweet us or anything like that. Oh, sweet news, we now have an engine site, so any issues, please post them there. Link will be in the descriptions. So yeah, we won't be putting Slime Fun in despite having 2 gigs of RAM now. I might restrict it down to 20. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We may end up restricting the amount of people at one time.
Yeah.
Purely because we want experience over the fact that it keeps going down every 5 seconds because there's too many people trying to do stuff.
Exactly. We want people to be able to hang out, enjoy themselves, and not have to worry about problems.
Yep, and we also have 4 mines, or technically 5. You saw one earlier at our place. We've got one south, east, north, somewhere in the swamp, in between some mountains, and did I say west or east? West. Well, the camera's looking in the directions. You got basically one in each direction. South is in the desert. East is near the plots, so if you want to, you could always just use that teleport down here. Hang on, I should go through it because I always lose it. So if you want to use that mine, just go here. Ooh, this has changed.
Yeah, I changed it today.
Ah, very nice.
Just that way, because that's
I
like
can't.
the admin area.
Okay. Yeah. So the mine's in that direction. Too much. You won't miss it. Yeah. It has a giant block of green wall on the side of it, so you won't miss it. But yeah. That's pretty much everything I can think of. In all honesty. What
Yep.
about you?
No, I'm good. I told my stories.
Yeah. So we've mentioned the engine site, spawn candy, the server, Paxeast, heists. That's right. When the heists do come out, we will be live streaming. I think we may have a couple of practice runs first, just to see what it's like, and then we'll probably live stream.
Yeah.
We might do some more
right.
missions together and get some money together so we can get vehicles and whatnot. Or do you get them? I don't know how it works, but apparently...
I don't know either. But it looks kick-ass.
Yeah. The only thing I know about heists is that you can have up to 4 players, and every person has a role.
Yep.
So obviously you got the heist leader, then whoever else, and whoever else, and whoever else. And, trying to think now. Oh yeah, there's like 6 heists in total you have to complete, and if you complete all of them with no one dying once, and I mean no one dying once in all of them, you will get $10 million in game. That is pretty fucking hype. So that sets you a challenge, right there. And if you don't, you get like a percentage of whatever else. But I mean, if you don't, I'm trying to think now. People distracted me. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, heists. I think you get like a percentage of a cut of the actual. What's its? Brain's done a fart. I can't think. Dude, finish my sentence. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. And then he goes silent. God damn it, dude. You want to finish my sentence off for me?
Sorry, try again.
The dude with the heists and the percentages of the thing, of the thing, and the thing. With the thing.
That gives me nothing to work with.
Well, it's worth a try. Anyway, I know we've kind of stumbled upon ourselves this time around because, I don't know, a bit of an impromptu thing, really.
Yeah.
I should really write these things down before I go into this sort of thing. Just like I have a list of what we want to talk about and then do it in chronological order.
Maybe. I generally I wing shit all the time.
It's my motto. It doesn't work. Wing it. Actually, no, my motto is for my motto. My motto is for bacon. So yes. So we are going to possibly end it here, unless we can think of anything else very, very quickly.
No, I'm good. I'm all set.
Oh yeah, I've mentioned video is going to be a bit scarce. The live streaming heists. Can't think of anything else. So we are going to end up here and give Eat Crap 10 his stuff back. Or most of it. Actually, I think you should, James, because you brought him here.
You killed him!
Yeah, I killed him, but you brought him here to be a dick.
But you killed him.
Fine, I'll give him his shit back.
When I teleported him, he was alive and well.
But he put you right next to his stuff and you brought him right here.
No, probably not.
Because there's no /back anyway. But anyway.
Yeah.
We shall leave it here. So until next time, Baconists. Hopefully we'll be recording this on a Friday or something like that.
Yeah.
During this week. So anyway, we will probably see you again in a couple of days' time. So until then, Baconists, take care and farewell.
Toodles.